An elderly man was attacked by two juveniles in an Uber ride he canceled because he was doing the right thing by not giving a minor a ride. Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur, and these stories are unfortunately something that we do talk about once in a while on this channel. And it's one that I wish were not as frequent. I wish I could say I had an answer for them, but the truth is Uber is a very, very dangerous job. Whether you like the company or not, whether you like driving for them or not, whether you're actually totally indifferent about the company, I think it's pretty clear to say that this is a dangerous job. You always want to have protection, and you always want to have that dash cam on, so that when things like this happen, you can do something about it. Now, I don't always respond to every single one of these videos, but it's kind of a slow news day, so I think it's a good time to kind of just go over the little thing. Now, what happened in this situation, you can see the headline, Las Vegas Uber driver pummeled by passengers in attack caught on video. Now, what happened, as far as I am aware, is that an Uber was called and two guys got into the car. And the driver realized that the two riders were underage. They were not 18. Uber has a very strict policy that you are not to drive anyone who are not at least 18 years of age. Now, we have had a lot of debate on this channel and on other channels about what to do when you find yourself in that situation. Do you ask for ID? Do you politely ask them to leave? I mean, the semantics vary from situation to situation. But the one thing we have made absolutely clear is that you don't take them. If they make a comment about like, hey, he did this to me, he might have touched me, he might have said this, you could be in serious, serious trouble. And by the way, that's even if you have the darn thing recorded. If you don't have it recorded, then you're especially screwed. Well, this guy knew that he could potentially get in a lot of trouble. And by the way, he's driving in Las Vegas. And, I don't want to say too much about Las Vegas. I was just there recently, and not gonna lie, not the safest place I feel like I've been, but that's just me. Considering Las Vegas is known as the city of sin, I think being a little cautious about everyone there is probably a good thing. I'm going to get a lot of negative. I should move on. But anyway, the guy, and I'm not going to show the whole video. I don't even have sound. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out this new format. So I'll have the full link below so you can watch the video. But he essentially said, no, I'm not going to take you. Just not going to happen. And he canceled the ride. And he was pretty much blindsided because this happened right away. And that's how fast it happens. That's how fast it takes. It takes a second, and you never know who's going to do it. Now, of course, those boys were completely wrong. And by the way, it says right here that, let's see here. The two juveniles were in custody in connection with the case. The incident remains under investigation. So that's a good thing if they actually caught them. I mean, they have nothing to hide behind. They're on camera. They're on candid camera, or they're on Uber camera. So thank goodness this guy had the footage to basically at least get these guys arrested. But that did some serious damage. I mean, the driver, who asked not to be named, told Fox 5 he picked up the men in an apartment near the city's convention center last week and immediately noticed something was off. After realizing passengers requested one rider through Uber Pool and the two were underage, he canceled their request and asked to leave the car. When he asked them to leave, they started throwing punches at him. The driver's son also did not want to share his name for safety reasons, and said that this entire attack left the family shaken up. The driver sustained a broken cheekbone under his right eye, according to his son. Of course, Uber is not going to help you with that. Don't expect them to. Oops, I don't know why I clicked that. So, look, this one's probably going to be a short one. I don't think there's a whole lot more you can say about this. It's once in a while you just seen an Uber driver get attacked. In this case, it happened to be two young boys. They weren't 18. They looked like they were 15 or something to that effect. I don't know. Like, yeah, they look fairly young. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they were 13 or 14, to be perfectly honest. But there you have it. This is not a safe job. I mean, it could be a lot of things. It's frustrating. It can be fun. It's exhilarating. It's tiresome. It's many things. It is great and it is bad at the same time. But it is certainly dangerous. And you just really got to be careful out there. And that's why this video is worth making every few months. If only to remind people that there was a real element of danger here and to be especially careful. But now I'm going to open the question up to you. Have any of you been attacked by your Uber driver? It's always amazing, or not Uber driver, your Uber passenger. It's always amazing how many people actually tell me below that that this has happened to them. I myself have a video that actually got quite a few views about the night I was assaulted in an Uber. And the only reason I didn't share that footage was because I shared it with the police. So, you know. But anyway, I'd love to know, what was it like? What are your feelings about this? Comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy my videos, consider becoming a Patreon member. It's totally optional, of course, but even as little as $1 a month goes a long way to helping the channel run smoothly, and you get access to my exclusive Patrons-only blog. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.